just realized it's all the comedians, so that's why. That's, okay, great. My name's Emily Winter. I take this show called One Liner Madness all around the country. This is its very first time in Minnesota, so I'm so happy to be here. And I'm so incredibly appreciative to all of you for coming out tonight. I love the show. It's my favorite comedy experience. Basically, what's happening tonight is there are 64 comedians in the house. Also, I want a couple of you comedians who are on the alt list to know that you're in. So like Aaron, Ivy, you're in this contest. Okay, so check out the thing to find yourself. We do have it on a bed sheet on the wall over here, so you can keep up with what's going on. It's pretty great. Let's see. What I should tell you the rules. Okay, this is called One Liner Madness. It's not scary to sit in the. Were you a little nervous to sit in the front row? No, because you know if they start asking you questions about your sex life, they're out of the game, man. That's not what this is tonight. Okay, this is not your typical. Yeah. Okay. I don't know actually what's going on. All right. So here's what's gonna happen. Two comedians are gonna come up at a time. They're each gonna tell a really short joke. Your applause is gonna determine who advanced. So this is the best joke writer in Minnesota, according to you guys, okay? So if you wanna really ruin some people's lives, you could do it tonight, okay? You bought a ticket to do that. Okay, I'm sorry, you're much too nice for this. But this is my favorite show, and it's kind of funny that, like, basically at the end of the night, 63 people go home losers. And so, and which is basically what a comedy career is. They understand. Okay. But it is very, very fun. So 2 people tell jokes. They're going to be short jokes. Then we're going to ask who you liked better, and you're going to have to make a decision. And I know Minnesota is meaner than your reputation. Okay, you can do it. It's going to be fine. And then we're going to get a winner from our first quadrant, a winner from our second quadrant, a winner from our third quadrant, a winner from our fourth quadrant, and then do the final 4 at the end. Now, what are they playing for? Big stuff, okay? These comedians are playing for first a trophy. Wow! Do you know why we got into comedy? Because none of us got these when we were little, okay? That's why we do this now. Okay. And also, the winner will get $150, which, thank you. I don't know if you've ever met a comedian before, but that's $1 million. Runner-up gets $50. Second or third and fourth place each get $25. And so it really matters. It doesn't matter, but it matters. You know what I mean? So, okay, here's what I mean by a one-liner. I'm not going to be incredibly particular about it being one line. It just needs to be a setup and a punchline. So if somebody's doing a really long joke, they're out. But let me give you some okay, max 3 sentences. Here is a joke that would fit. I just washed my jeans. Whew. Washing your jeans is like having an old-timey husband that just came back from war, you know? They're all wrinkly and hardened, and after all they've been through, they'll never cup your ass the same way again. All right? Okay. Okay, you liked that medium, and I probably would not have gotten through. Okay, how about this one? I once got dumped during sex. Have you ever had somebody lose interest in you? Yeah? Okay, great. All right. So let's give it up for DJ Hap, all the way from Albuquerque for this show tonight. DJ Big Hap over here. He's the best comedy DJ, and he comes with the show whenever. I live in LA, he lives in Albuquerque. He travels with the show whenever he can, and it's absolutely exciting to have him. We also have a judges table, and they will be determining what you guys like. They'll be listening for your applause. But before I introduce them, can we give it up for Amber and Sarah and Rachel, who are behind the bar and serving you tonight? Please give it up for them. This is a super fun night. There's a lot of people that are working really hard. Please tip them well. Okay, what else? I think any questions? No? Okay, this isn't a conference room. Great. Let me bring up the person who booked the show, helped me produce it, is an absolutely wonderful comedian, and will be at the judges table. Please give it up for a wonderful local comic, Ben Katzner.
Hello. Oh, that's too hot.
a shirt.
I don't normally wear shirts that are too small for me, but for tonight I will. This is how much I love comedy. All right, I'm done.
I know, they're being kind of quiet. It's fine. They're gonna get crazy. It's Tuesday. It's gonna take some while to warm up. We have this. This is yours, I believe. What is this? What is this whistle for?
This is the twerk whistle. When I blow it, you twerk. No, it's okay. It's like if I really
Didn't work.
Honestly, I thought these riffs are so good. Okay, I'm gonna blow the whistle. If it's not a one-liner, we don't like it. I'm gonna.
If it's more than 3 sentences, yeah.
I'm gonna blow it.
And then they're out. And then
you're out.
lose. Right. Okay.
Mostly, it just came with the shirt, so.
So,
the whistle that came with the shirt.
Ben, do you have any particularly bad or good one-liners that you would like to model?
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So, I have a wife. My wife makes more money than me, but that's not why I married her. Okay. I married her because her dad makes more money than both of us. That's. I
love that joke.
Pretty good.
They're being quiet, man. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
no,
okay.
I mean-
It's still light out. I understand. Can you
came
guys,
all this way, you might as well laugh a little, you know?
can you
Come on,
guys
let's
do
go.
a practice laugh for me so I know that you have it? And you just like 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, it's the tall ceilings. Okay, it's great.
Not good enough. Do it again.
That was better. Yeah, we got some good laughers right here.
Okay.
Comics, play to like these 6
Literally
girls.
the 2 people sitting right here.
Great. Wonderful.
Feel
All right.
good?
Yeah.
You wanna
all
bring
right.
up the next person?
Yeah, let's bring up the next person. Helping Ben at the judges' table is the wonderful comedian and my great friend Mary Mac.
Emily Winter, everybody. She travels around doing. Now is the first year. Is this the first? Thank you. Is this the first year? It's in 10. How many cities is it in?
Taking it to more, I don't know yet. I don't know.
Well, I met Emily in New York in like 2016, and I'm happy to be here. And also, I used to live on this block, and I lived behind Axeman, and whenever I fucking wanted to, I would just walk down to the Turf Club, and every show cost $3. Yeah, and then I'd say, can I have a glass of wine? And then they'd pour me a pint of wine, and that also cost $3. Suck it, Gen Z, suck it.
Fair.
Yeah, I got a lot of rage, a lot of pricing rage. You want a sample of a one?
Well, this makes me know if you're a millennial or Gen X. You're clearly a millennial. Because your hate is for Gen Z. Okay, I love them all.
I'm older. I'm older. But my
Okay, let's do a one. Do you have a one-liner you want to do?
Sure. Here's my most recent. You said 3 sentences.
Up to 3 sentences.
2 sentences. It isn't. I grew up. Oh shit!
It's hard. This is hard. Oh, this brings me to another note.
Son of a bitch.
Please be respectful of the comics while they're up here. And comics know that half of the people are going to get knocked out in the first round. It's just how this show is. It's fun. But please be nice to the comics. And if you're going to like scream like during a joke, just don't do that. Okay. Yeah.
Growing up in the woods is a lot less convenient than growing up in the city. I had to borrow 3 cars to learn how to parallel park. Okay, so there it came back to me.
You got
it came
it.
back to me. I have. If you have a drink that looks like a gin and tonic, I will be picking it up because I've lost several.
That might be mine though. I'll taste it. Okay. Mary, do you want to say anything else before you take your spot at the judges' table?
Hey, thanks for supporting this show and have fun comics. It's great to see everybody. Thanks, everybody.
Mary Mac, everybody. Okay. All right. Are we good? Are we ready to start the show? Are you ready? You ready? Okay. Let's get going. Here we go. Bracket 1. We are starting out with the 2 comedians, and they are Tito Malinondo and Tim Harmstead.
Check. There we go.
Tito, you're first.
Alright. I once saw a guy getting a blowjob at the state fair, and it made me want to go eat a corn dog real bad.
Great joke. And Tim?
I tore my rotator cuff during a prostate exam. It was a telehealth visit, and I had to hold the iPhone and the laser pointer, and the doctor's like, zoom out!
Okay, it's always hard to start. Good job, you guys. Audience, it's time to decide. Audience, no, stay up here. Stay up and be judged by the masses. Audience, please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Tito Melodondo. And audience, please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Tim Harmston.
I need to recuse myself from judging these two because I'm married to one of them.
Okay.
Tim Harmston is
Tim
the winner.
Harmston takes it. Maldonado. Sorry, I just forgot their name. Tito. Coming to the stage now, we got Todd Skoda and Jesse Jacobs. And Todd, whenever you're ready.
I recently started taking some dick pics. And I'm not sending them to anybody, no. I just really like seeing that little guy again.
And Jesse.
I don't think we should keep making corgis, because if I wanted to see something cute that drooled a lot that could barely walk, I just would have stayed with my ex after the accident.
Okay, Minnesota, what kind of night do you want to have? All right, make some noise if the person you want to advance is Todd Skoda. And make some noise if the person you want to advance is Jesse Jacobs.
You know, that was so close. It's Jesse.
Jesse.
Yeah. Sorry, Todd. You guys, that was fantastic.
Coming up next, Arthur Hardy and Jeff Bozer. Arthur Hardy and Jeff Bozer. Arthur, you are first.
All right, as a Native American, I get asked if I celebrate the white man's holidays. It's like, hell yeah, I celebrate all of them, even Columbus Day. I celebrate Columbus Day by going to IKEA, I get lost, and I just start taking shit that doesn't belong to me.
And Jeff, whenever you're ready.
My favorite part about the internet is I can look up the number and letter codes on all the different pills I just found to know what in the hell I just took so I can plan my day accordingly.
Two great jokes. Audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Arthur Hardy. And lose your minds if you want to hear more from Jeff Bozer.
We got Arthur.
Arthur takes it. Great job, you guys. Coming to the stage now, we've got Sam Schledler and Alexa Kaczynski. Sam Schledler and Alexa Kaczynski. Sam, you are first.
I've decided to pursue law enforcement. I'm going to be the next Hennepin County Sheriff. No, I'm kidding. I don't have a single DWI.
And Alexa, whenever you're ready.
All right, well, before I make a joke about Gaza, I want everyone to know that I'm against genocide. But it's a complicated situation, and I don't want to offend anybody either. So I will also say that I'm pro-genocide. Thank you.
Two great jokes. Audience, time to decide. Please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Sam Schledler. And lose your minds if the person you want to advance is Alexa Kaczynski.
Alexa.
Alexa, thanks. Those were great jokes, you guys. Wow, I love those. All right, coming to the stage, Kathleen O'Brien and Zach Kagan. Kathleen O'Brien and Zach Kagan. which one, they go, sorry. And Zach.
I actually have a bit of an announcement to make here. She said yes, folks. She said yes. Yeah, that's right. My mom is driving me to Taco Bell after this.
Two great jokes. Audience, please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Kathleen O'Brien. And please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Zach Kagan.
Kathleen,
Kathleen takes it. Great job, you guys.
have fun at Taco Bell, Zach.
Comedians, let me tell you, the laughs kind of go away in the high ceilings, and it will make you sweat, but they're happening. I see the people's mouths going ha ha ha.
You're having a good time,
Yeah,
right?
it's good. Yeah, you guys having fun? Okay, great. All right, we got Sam 14 and Grant Winkles coming up.
It'd be crazy if you weren't having a good time. There's 50 more comics left.
Sam, you are first.
If AI can generate an image of anything, how come there's no video on the internet of my father apologizing to me?
And Grant.
I'm a good uncle. I'm scared to become a parent because there's millions of ways to be a bad parent. And pretty much just the one way to be a bad uncle.
You're right, that was two family-oriented jokes.
Okay, which family man do you want to advance? Audience, please make some noise if that person is Sam 14. Then please make some noise if that person is Grant Winkles.
We got Grant.
Grant takes it. Great job, you guys. Okay, coming up next, we've got Ebenezer Murdasa and Ahmed Khalaf. Ebenezer Murdasa and Ahmed Khalaf.
Oh, you guys are adorable. These guys, I'm a big fan of both of these guys.
So yeah, also they're all just randomly put together, so it's like sometimes it's two of your faves against each other. All right, and sometimes it's two people you slept with, and you just want to watch them battle it out. You know?
Team and team.
All right, okay, Ebenezer, you're first.
I think voting for president is kind of like getting a pet gorilla. Because you think it's on your side. And then it looks at your roommates and you're like, dog, please don't hurt those people.
And Ahmed, whenever you're ready.
I used to work for the orchestra, which was cool if you liked listening to music that vampires fuck to.
Two amazing jokes. Up to you, audience. Please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Ebenezer Murdasa. And go crazy if the person you want to advance is Ahmed Khalaf.
Ahmed.
Ahmed takes it. Great round, you guys. Coming up next, Nate Hood and Casey Fletch. Right? Yeah, oh, Fletch. Nate Hood and Casey Fletch. Nate, you're first.
Most companies like to brag they don't test on animals. Not Dawn dish soap. They're like, quick, grab some oil. We gotta clean some ducks.
One person got really sad during that.
And Casey.
I have sex exactly like an airplane seat recline. It's only a couple inches of movement and super annoying for the person behind me.
Two great jokes. Audience, please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Nate Hood. And make some noise if the person you want to advance is Casey Flesh. Casey. Oh, sorry. That wasn't my job.
You can do whatever you want.
Okay,
I just shit.
Casey takes it. Returning to the stage, we've got Tim Harmston and Jesse Jacobs.
Oh, we go through the whole.
I can't sit next to Ben without wanting to buy a pair of athletic shoes.
Okay, well,
especially if you're like me, you're really honest, you don't pull any punches. I got pulled over one time, and the policeman was like, when did you have your last drink, sir? And I was like, I don't think that I've had my last drink yet.
And Jesse.
My wife and I like to role play in the bedroom. I pretend to be a dirty little boy, and she pretends to be hugs from my father to remind me I'm not getting any.
Audience, it's time to decide. Please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Tim Harmston. And go crazy if the person you want to advance is Jesse Jacobs. Tim Harmston takes it. That was a great round, you guys.
That was a tough one. That was totally the same decibel almost.
Mary did not want Tim to win. I want people to know
Yeah,
that.
Mary really wanted her husband.
They have to drive home together.
I don't let my husband do the show anymore. He's banned. Arthur Hardy and Alexa Kaczynski.
Go ahead and take your time.
Arthur Hardy and Alexa Kaczynski returning to the stage.
Oh yeah, here they come. Alexa, where are you?
I know you're here because you were here.
Wait, who's the person?
It's Alexa and Arthur.
I'll be Alexa.
You know
Do a
what?
countdown?
Just here. Arthur, why don't you come on back here? And Kathleen O'Brien and Grant Winkle.
Oh wait, right there. No, we're good. Come on, come on.
Okay, we got Alexa. We got Alexa.
Yeah!
Stay close. Stay close. Okay, Arthur, you are first.
I think more white people should party on the reservation. It's a lot of fun. There's a big difference in our parties and everyone else's, you know? Like when girls sneak out in the morning, we don't call it the walk of shame. It's the Trail of Tears.
And Alexa, whenever you're ready.
I saw a Holocaust movie that was so bad. It made me wish we never even had the Holocaust.
We got a case of 2 A+ jokes here. Audience, you can't go wrong, but pick one and lose your minds for them. Make some noise if the person you want to advance is Arthur Hardy. And go crazy if the person you want to advance is Alexa Kaczynski.
Alexa!
A great round, you guys. Coming to the stage, Kathleen O'Brien and Grant Winkles. Kathleen O'Brien and Grant Winkles.
You're great. You're so good at your job.
Kathleen, you are first.
I don't call them blowjobs. I call them blow internships. Because the entire time I'm thinking I should be getting paid for this.
And Grant, whenever you're ready.
There's a big divide in the millennial community. If you're a millennial and you've never worked at a restaurant, you get looked at within our generation like a boomer who didn't go to Vietnam.
Wonderful joke.
I didn't want to do the tag, I'm sorry.
That's the right choice.
Yeah, it's the right
Tags
choice.
bomb every time.
Tags, right? He's participated in the show a lot. Tags always bomb. Okay, great
Don't
joke.
ask anybody. I want everyone. Go ahead.
Audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Kathleen O'Brien. And please make some noise if you want to hear more from Grant Winkles.
Kathleen O'Brien!
Grant, you want to get last applause? That was the right
Send
joke.
his ass to Nam.
Ahmed Khalaf and Casey Flesh coming to the stage. And I'm sorry if I'm butchering your names. I'm trying. Ahmed, you are first.
Okay. I went to get Chinese food the other day and I saw mock duck on the menu. You mean to tell me the Chinese have a bird that can fly so fast it will break the
to sound better?
Casey, whenever you're ready.
Last year I got too stressed out doing last minute Christmas shopping, so this year I got it out of the way already by murdering my entire family and friends.
Two wonderful jokes, audience. Time for you to decide. Please make some noise if you want to hear more from Ahmed Khalaf. And make some noise if you want to hear more from Casey Flesh.
Unparalleled food humor. Amazing. Incredible.
Returning to the stage, Tim Harmston and Alexa Kaczynski. Tim, you're first.
All right. I got bit by a wood tick. It was really bad, and the doctor had a pamphlet with all the information, and then she goes, Tim, just so you know, they think Lyme disease can be sexually transmitted. I was like, I don't know what you're insinuating. Can wood ticks be attractive? Sure. I'm a married guy. I'm not taking the wood ticks out doing pull tabs in one.
And Alexa.
I think we can all agree that feminism's good for women and porn is bad for women. But I just rewatched Two Girls, One Cup to see how well it holds up. Not only does it hold up, that shit passes the Bechdel test.
Two amazing jokes. Audience, please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Tim Harmston. And lose your minds if the person you want to advance is Alexa Kaczynski.
The entire time she's like, you should blow your whistle. You should for sure blow the whistle.
Returning to the stage, we've got Kathleen O'Brien and Ahmed Khalaf. Kathleen, you're first.
John Mayer keeps on singing, he's waiting for the world to change. He's so naive. Because if the world were to change, the first thing to go would be John Mayer.
I had a bully named Demetrius, which is terrifying because that name is equally hood and Russian. Imagine you had to fight a nigga named Vladimirion.
To be true. Okay, audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Kathleen O'Brien. And make some noise if you want to hear more from Ahmed Khalaf. Great job, you guys. Great job. Ahmed, stay on stage because now this is for who's going to the final four. And Alexa Kaczynski, you are returning to the stage.
Then you guys have to do each other's jokes. So she's gonna do the joke you just did.
Yeah, you be second. Yes, so Alexa, you'll be first. And this is, audience, this is for which from the first bracket is going to the final four. So Alexa, you're first.
All right, sorry, I should have picked out the joke before.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Cheer them on, folks. Let's go. Clap it up.
Rebuttal.
All right. How many people here are into sex choking? Yeah, the first time I heard about choking during sex, I thought they meant like test anxiety. And I was like, holy shit, I choke during sex sometimes. Woo!
A lot of people related to that. I want you to know.
I had an abusive father.
They're fucked up. Those are fucked up.
No, it's fine. they relate to it. I had an abusive father, which is cool because I was an abusive son. I was not scared of that nigga at all.
Okay, audience, 2 great jokes, 2 great comedians. This is who you want to send to the Final Four at the end of the night. Please make some noise if the person you want to go to the Final Four is Alexa Kaczynski. Please make some noise if the person you want to go to the Final Four is Ahmed Khalaf.
Ahmed! Great job, both of you.
Great job, you guys. That was awesome. All right, we are getting ready to start our second quadrant. You see how fast this moves? Okay. So first people in the second quadrant, we've got Max Chapman. Wait, Chapman.
It's a tough one. Max Chapman. Give it up for Max, everybody. It's a hard one. It's one of those ethnic.
Max Chapman and Nate Nickel. Woo! Max, you are first whenever you're ready.
I recently found out that the violin and the fiddle are the same instrument. The only difference is the amount of incest you have while learning it. And it turns out I play fiddle.
And Nate.
My mom is obsessed with people's past lives. She said, Nate, in a past life, you must have been a mountain man because you love losing your jacket. I said, Mom, in a past life, you must have been a bowling ball because you love getting fingered by fat guys.
Audience, what kind of night did you want to have? Okay, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Max Chapman. Please make some noise if you want to hear more from Nate Nickel.
What do we do? Arm wrestle! What happens? It was tied.
Do you want one more joke? Or?
Let's do, no. Let's do one more. If you guys
Let's do one more vote.
We do one more vote. Okay,
Yeah.
so pick one, go crazy. Even if these comedians are making hard eye contact with you, just violently just sit still if you didn't like their joke.
Choose the one you wouldn't be afraid to meet after your vote in the parking lot.
Okay, audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Max. Please make some noise if you want to hear more from Nate.
Nate.
Nate by a hair. That was so close. Great job, you guys. And also, Nate, yes, I am your mom. Okay, Mike Lester and Emily Rock to the stage. Mike Lester and Emily Rock.
Alright. What a gentleman. Mike let Emily go first. You don't see that anymore. Wow.
Mike, you are first.
What? Okay. My mom got a new car recently. There was a lot wrong with the old car, like the transmission was going out and someone glued all the windows shut because she didn't raise me right and doesn't deserve to feel the wind.
And Emily, whenever you're ready.
You can do it, Emily. Show that cocky bastard what's happening.
Thank you. Love you, Mary.
In an impartial way. Sorry.
I went to the bar the other day with a friend and we ordered a couple drinks. I said, I'll take a Corona and 2 Hurricanes. Bartender said, that'll be 2020.
Two amazing comedians up here, audience. It's up to you to decide. Please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Mike Lester. Please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Emily Rock.
Mike Lester.
Mike Tyson, great round, you guys. Coming to the stage, we've got Aaron McKee and David Harris. Aaron McKee and David Harris. Do we have an Aaron? Okay. They're coming. Okay, so Aaron, you are first.
So I identify as they, them, but not for the reasons you think. I just have a lot of voices going on in my head.
And David.
If you're a bigger guy like me and you're trying to lose weight, don't eat Okay?
Great. Great jokes. Audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Aaron McKee. And please make some noise if you want to hear more from David Harris.
David Harris.
Great job, you guys. Drew Nustin and MJ Matheson to the stage. Drew Nustin and MJ Matheson.
These guys are ready to fight.
Drew, you're first.
All right. They say foreskin provides more pleasure during intimacy, but it still just feels like sucking dick to me.
And MJ.
Last year, I was asked to be a pallbearer for one of my best friend's funeral. While carrying the casket, I got really angry. It wasn't just that I didn't get to say goodbye, I just thought, how the fuck did he get me to help him move again?
Oh my God, those are great jokes. Audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Drew Nustin. And please make some noise if you want to hear more from MJ Matheson.
MJ.
Oh my God, that was so funny. That was great. Dan Bakula and Emily Bradley to the stage. Dan Bakula and Emily Bradley. Dan, you're first.
One reason I get so upset about school shootings is I worry about my kids being murdered in school, even though statistically I know they're more likely to be wounded.
Funny because it's true.
And Emily, whenever you're ready.
Have you guys ever noticed that married people love to find any excuse they can to post their marriage pictures again? It'll be President's Day, and they'll be like, it feels like it was 7 years ago that I met you. And just like that home furniture sale, we really don't give a fuck.
Two great jokes. Audience, make some noise if you want to hear more from Dan Bakula. And make some noise if you want to hear more from Emily Bradley.
Emily got it.
Emily.
Emily got it. Great job, you guys. That joke reminded me of a poem.
What poem?
I don't know. It just felt like a poem.
Oh, just any poem. Will Goldenhour and Monica Coleslaw to the stage. Will Goldenhour and Monica Coleslaw. Was it like a haiku or
Careful, guys. Uh-oh, we got a computer tech question.
Okay, hold on one second.
Wait.
The screen? Okay.
We're
just did it.
working on
We got it. Okay.
I got it.
He did it. He's a genius, not just a shoe salesman.
You motherfucker.
Okay. Willie, you are first.
I get the feeling that my dad doesn't like me because he told me that he calls my mother's vagina a Frankenstein because it created a monster.
And Monica.
So I've actually only performed at the Turf as a musician previously, so it's feeling really special to be back up on this stage performing once again alongside a guy who reads at a 10th grade level.
When did this become a roast battle? Whoa, it's a mashup genre.
Love it all. Okay, I do have to say, and I do, like, before we even vote, I just want to give it up for both these performers, but also, like, let's give it up for Willie. He's 15. Person to ever participate. Not that that should matter because this is about jokes and laughs, okay? He's got a lot of years to fail, but if you like this joke better, then vote for him. Okay, so, audience, time to decide.
Who do you feel worse for, audience? The youngest one.
Okay, before we all, like, spiral, please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Willie Foldenauer. Please make some noise if the person you is Monica Coleslaw.
Monica.
You were great, Monica. You won.
That was great. Great job, guys. That was awesome. Coming to the stage, Lucy Beershank and Jakey Everett.
Lisa and Jakey. Bunch of troublemakers. Focus, audience. Focus.
Lucy, you are first whenever you're ready.
Yeah, focus. For too many years, I thought oral sex meant just talking. And then I found out about blowjobs, and I was like, wait, how do you have oral sex with a dick in your mouth?
And Jakey.
So before the show, we were downstairs where the employees live, and there was a poster with a golden retriever on it saying it's illegal to pretend your dog is a service animal. And I said, finally, we're coming after the criminal dogs.
Great jokes. Audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Lucy Beershank. And lose your minds if you want to hear more from Jakey Everett.
Lucy.
Great. That was so close. So
That
close.
was
Great
so
job.
good. I love where the employees live. Elliot McVeigh and Karen Pickering to the stage. Elliot McVeigh and Karen Pickering.
Two very
Okay,
talented.
careful. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Watch your step.
Elliot, you're first.
All right. I got pulled over a couple days ago. Yeah, it sucked. When the cop asked for my license and registration, I pulled out my license and my registered 9mm. Now his family misses him dearly.
And Karen, whenever you're ready.
Hi, every night that I go out on a Friday and do comedy, my 25-year-old daughter texts me and asks me where I am. Last Friday night, I was at the Apple Valley Police Department because I had been arrested for driving through the streets of Apple Valley, singing to Bon Jovi, and I apologize, but I was arrested overnight. It's in the neighborhood app. Thank you.
This is a real confusing one.
I had a dick joke, but I didn't have the nerve.
You should have played it safe and talked about shooting a cop like Elliot.
Yeah, this is a real toughie.
It's up to you, audience. All right, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Elliot McVeigh. And please make some noise if you want to hear more from Karen Pickering.
I think it was Karen, and we're just as confused as you.
Let's do it one more time.
It was at first you and then it was you. Okay, so pick one, go nuts. I'm saying, you guys, it's fine. Pick one, go crazy. Okay, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Elliot McVeigh. Please make some noise if you want to hear more from Karen Pickering. That was wonderful, you guys. Thank you so much.
For the one lady who got mad at us, now how do you feel? Relax.
Nate Nickel and Mike Lester returning to the stage. Nate Nickel and Mike Lester.
The nickel and the Lester.
Wow. This is like a Pokemon evolution of a comedian.
Nate, you are first.
I think I would date a transgender woman just because I'm sick of girls who don't do anal. It's a joke. I only date girls who do anal. That's how you know they're Mormon.
Now everybody's sad.
And Mike, whenever you're ready.
I'm also gonna go controversial. Bidets? Who needs a bidet when I have a super soaker and an uncle who was a sniper in the military?
It will never be the same again.
Okay, Minnesota.
hurt people.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Is that
A lot of baggage.
David Harris and MJ Matheson to the stage. David Harris and MJ Matheson. David, you're first.
I recently walked into a restaurant to meet a girl. First thing out of my mouth, I don't want anything serious. First thing out of her mouth, I'm your server.
And MJ.
When I was a kid, my stepdad caught me with a pack of cigarettes. He made me smoke all of them right there in front of him. It was awful. I never used one again. It wasn't as bad as that night he caught me with a pack of condoms, though.
So many hurt people on the show.
Two great jokes. Audience, make some noise if you want to hear more from David Harris. And make some noise if you want to hear more from MJ Matheson.
MJ.
MJ takes it. Coming up next, we've got Emily Bradley and Monica Coleslaw. Emily Bradley and Monica Coleslaw. Emily, you're first.
There are very few things that trigger my fight or flight as much as standing next to a white man when Mr. Brightside comes on. Coming out of your cage, you're doing just fine. The cage in question is, do you think you're goddamn Maya Angelou? I don't know.
And Monica.
My mom thinks that I should have a baby because of how good I am to my cats, but she doesn't know how much I think about shaking those cats.
Audience, make some noise if you want to hear more from Emily Bradley. And please make some noise if you want to hear more from Monica Coleslaw. Monica takes a great job, you guys. Returning to the stage, Lucy Beer-Shank and Karen Pickering. Lucy and Karen coming back. Okay. Lucy, you're first.
I work in an elementary school. The hard thing about working in an elementary school is that when I see a pube on the toilet seat, I know it's mine.
And Karen.
I'm sorry, you guys, that my name is Karen. I know some of you flinched when you heard the name because of that bitch back in 2014. My name is now an action verb meaning to be bitched to death. And I'm actually a very nice Karen. Thank you.
Wonderful performances. Audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Lucy Beer-Shank. And go crazy if you want to hear more from Karen Pickering.
It's so hard to tell.
It's weird because I felt like hers was fatter, but hers was louder. So you know what I mean?
You gotta do it again. Fucking cheer for the person you want to win right now. Let's
Okay,
go.
we'll do it one more time. Pick one and go crazy. Audience, pick one and decide what kind of night you want to have. Please make some noise if you want to hear more from Lucy Beer-Shank. Make some noise if you want to hear more from Karen Pickering.
Lucy.
Lucy takes it.
Great job, both of you.
That was great. You guys, that was wonderful. You both did well. Returning to the stage, we've got Mike Lester and MJ Matheson. Mike Lester and MJ Matheson.
Here we go. Here we go with this bullshit.
Mike, you're first.
Oh my God, really? Okay. I know a lot of you have been taking in my look and enjoying it the past few times I've gotten up here on stage. I actually like to call this motif guy that can only get off after killing an endangered bird.
That's just true.
And MJ, whenever you're ready.
Nah, I don't want to beat a dead horse here, okay? I want to beat the fucking shit out of the live one.
Matheson.
You got Lester.
Mike Lester goes to the, what is it, quarterfinals. Monica Coleslaw and Lucy Beershank returning to the stage. Monica Coleslaw and Lucy Beershank.
They both have food in their names. Coleslaw and beer. Oh, it's great.
Monica, you're first.
I think that if God didn't want me getting drunk and sucking dick, he wouldn't make me look so damn good when I puke in someone's lap.
And Lucy.
I think my grandmother is lying about having dementia so that she can drink in the daytime. But that means that she's shitting herself every day just so we won't stage an intervention.
Relatable. Okay, audience, please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Monica Coleslaw. Make some noise if the person you want to advance is Lucy Beershank. You did great.
You guys were both great.
You are both wonderful. Okay, Monica actually stayed on stage. Whoa. Wow, and Mike Lester returned to the stage. Once again, audience, this is about who you want to send to the Final Four.
That's
so,
right.
Who do you want to represent your community?
Yeah, and it's me.
Okay, well, let them tell jokes first. Okay, Mike, tell a joke, please.
Oh, I'm first again? I was delivering pizza to this guy and he got pissed because I brought him a 2-liter instead of a 20-ouncer and he said, "This is too much soda. I don't have any cups in my house." And I said, "I haven't seen my dad in 2.5 years. And he was like, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "I thought we were just sharing sad shit about ourselves."
Who would have thought Mike delivered pizzas?
That counts as part of my joke.
Monica, whenever you are ready.
So again, I've only ever performed here as a musician, and I can't believe I've been here for over an hour, and no one has thought that I'm here to sell a t-shirt for my boyfriend.
Two great jokes. Audience, it's time to make up your mind. Who do you want to send to the Final Four? Please make some noise if the person you want to send to the Final Four is Mike Lester. Pretty good.
I don't hear anything.
Please make some noise if the person you want to send to the Final Four is Monica Coleslaw.
We're not safe. We guys can't. I'm afraid of the aftermath of Mike Lester when this gets announced.
We got Monica. Great job, both of you.
What's Monica's band's name? Monica, what's your band's name? Hollow Boys. Hollow Boys, but you're not. You say it was.
Monica was in Fall Out Boy. That's what's happening.
Well, it was Hollow
We
Boys.
are moving on to our third bracket. By the way, I am selling stickers in the back. It's honor system. My Venmo's over there. It is literally how I pay my rent and how I fly places. So please buy a sticker because this show is fun. Are we having fun?
Are we having fun?
Okay. This is the bracket where Craig is a little tired, but so when I said, "Are you having fun?"
Yeah.
we're like, "Not that."
You
good."
better be fucking having fun or else.
Yeah.
I never swear. This feels great.
Barry's hammered up here.
Pearl Rose and Alicia Kismet.
Here we go.
Alicia Kismet coming to the stage.
Good energy. Good energy.
That's why we got the DJ. That's why the DJ.
Yeah, very. Pearl, you're up first.
I was waiting for the bus the other day, and as I was waiting, a guy biked by me. And as he biked by, he yelled out, "I want to lick your pussy." But then he kept going. And I was like, "Well, you're not acting like it."
And Alicia.
A lot of my straight female friends tell me that their boyfriends don't like to eat them out. Crazy, right? What does he prefer to do? Eat in?
Two great jokes. Audience, make some noise if you want to hear more from Pearl Rose. And lose your minds if you want to hear more from Alicia Kismet.
Oh, that's a hard one. We gotta do it again.
Pearl.
Wait,
No,
okay,
it was
never
Pearl.
mind. Never mind. Great job, you guys. Pearl, yeah.
Respectfully.
Sarah McPeck and Mallory Manderfield. Mallory Manderfield and Sarah McPeck. Sarah, you are first.
I'm a lesbian who doesn't like indoor pets, so that makes me single.
And Mallory.
Right, I eventually want to have some children of my own. I work with kids, so I do have a couple picked out already. He knows it.
Let's get it. Oh, we ready? We done? Okay, two great jokes. Audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Sarah McPeck. Please lose your minds if you want to hear more from Mallory Manderfield.
Mallory.
Mallory, thanks.
We're happy, we're doing it, we're here.
Elise Cole and Elliot Rahal to the stage. Elise Cole and Elliot Rahal. Elise, you're first.
Here she goes, everybody, get ready.
After Chris Rock slapped Will Smith at the Oscars, even comics were coming down on one side or the other. They were going, well, should Chris have made the joke? Well, should Will have slapped him? And they were all male comics. And finally I go, you guys are asking the wrong questions. What I need to know is what the fuck Jada's secret is, because I can't even get my husband to hit our kids.
And Elliot.
Hey. I overheard my mother-in-law tell me she doesn't like my character, which is crazy, because it's like, how did she know I killed all those boys? Crazy summer, right? That's it.
Don't do that.
Thank you so much.
Don't you dare cue the music.
The audience, make some noise if you want to hear more from Elise Cole. Make some noise if you want to hear more from Elliot Rahal.
I feel like I have a fucking hearing problem, but
It's Elise, you guys.
it sounds the same to me. Wait, was I supposed to be able to hear for this?
It's Tommy Ryman to the stage. Tommy Ryman. Andy One is Tommy Ryman.
Andy, your mic is hard to hear.
Yeah, can I get a little more? I know I'm loud. Can I get a little more juice on my mic, I think?
More juice for the gals up
More juice on the mics!
Okay,
More
it's
juice
not your
for
turn
me.
yet.
Here.
It's not your
Okay,
turn yet.
Andy, you are first.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of fucking people here. Sorry if my voice is a bit shaky or I seem nervous on stage. I'm still, pretty new to doing heroin, so.
Whoopsie doopsie.
And Tommy.
I think it's weird when adults get braces, like over 40, because it's like now, you wait till now, but it's like, I don't care what anybody thinks, but I kind of do. It's gonna hit later. They gotta think about it. Bunch of dum-dums out here.
These are two great jokes. Audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Andy Wong. And please make some noise if you want to hear more from Tommy Ryman.
We need you, we can't tell. He knows.
Andy.
Andy took it! That was great.
So scared. Great job, guys.
Linda Ahrens and Trey Charles. Linda Ahrens and Trey Charles to the stage.
My ears are drunk.
Linda, you're
was so excited to try edible panties that I ate them right out of the bag. They're naughty. Those things are 16 points on Weight Watchers.
And Trey.
I used to think that toads gave you warts my whole life because my grandma always told me, but I actually just went to Planned Parenthood. They told me I definitely got the warts from that lady that works at White Castle.
Two great jokes. Audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Linda Aaron. And please make some noise if you want to hear more from Trey Charles.
Linda.
Linda, thanks. Congratulations. We've got James Stanley and Luke Pauling coming up next. Great job, you guys. Linda Aaron, James Stanley and Luke Pauling.
Hey, a couple of good old boys.
Couple biblical names.
Just a good old boy.
James, you're first.
I was diagnosed at 6 years old with autism because I was showing all the major symptoms, and that was trouble understanding other people's emotions and communication skill issues. I think that's kind of bullshit because those are also the same symptoms of being 6 years old.
Nice job.
And Luke.
You guys ever think about how we're all just floating on a tiny speck in the vast, unforgiving universe, and all of humanity could cease to exist with a single soul if we were too powerless to stop, provided we don't kill each other off first with the growing threat of nuclear war? And it makes you realize, I don't need to brush my teeth today.
Wonderful comedy. Audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from James Stanley. And please make some noise if you want to hear more from Luke Pauling.
James.
That was a tight one. That was really tight.
If you like someone, you really need to go apeshit for them. It is very hard up here.
It's really hard on them.
And I can't make the wrong decisions because I'm black and you're not, so I can do whatever, but if you like the person, really go apeshit.
Also, if we could get some more cups on the table, please.
Emma Dellenberg and Khadijah Cooper to the stage. Emma Dellenberg and Khadijah Cooper. Emma, you are first.
To me, the climate crisis is kind of like fucking your cousin. You know, like yeah, it doesn't feel right, but I think we're gonna be fine. I mean, the children are gonna suffer, that's for sure. Start kids.
And Khadijah, whenever you're ready.
I'm a black girl from the suburbs, so I'm used to being the only black girl in a photo, and on this show, and in this room. Okay, I just wrote that. I thought it was better.
I just want to roast the show a little bit. There's other black people on the show, but that's fine.
No, you don't count, Ben.
My whole life.
You're a judge.
Ben booked the show, dude. Okay, all right, okay. Okay. Let's remember that we're in Minnesota. All right, whatever. Just pick a joke, okay? Let's pick a joke. Okay, audience, these were two great jokes. Please make some noise if you want to hear more from Emma Dallenberg. And lose your minds if you want to hear more from Khadijah Cooper.
Now I feel like a race trainer, but Emma. I don't want to have to do that, but
Great job. Two funny comics.
Santiago Garcia and Ellie Hino to the stage. Santiago Garcia and Ellie Hino.
Santiago and Ellie.
Santiago, you're first.
I used to think that anemia and autism were the same thing. I thought an iron deficiency was when they didn't get to see enough trains every day.
And Ellie, whenever you're ready.
When it's time for sexy
time with my husband. Sometimes I peel my clothes off, and under there I got my beige panties on. And he's like, ooh, are those lace? I'm like, holes.
Great jokes. Audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Santiago Garcia. And please make some noise if you want to hear more from Ellie Hino. Ellie takes a great job. You guys returning to the stage. We've got Pearl Rose and Mallory Manderfield.
The ladies round.
Pearl, you are first.
I used to be a babysitter, which is a pretty good gig. Drawback, not a lot of upward mobility. Even if you try your hardest, the most you can get promoted to is just stepmom.
And Mallory.
You don't have kids. Shut the fuck up.
All right, well, I am dating, and you know what they say about dating? It takes a village. Sometimes you gotta date the whole village.
Two great jokes. Audience, time to choose one. Please make some noise if you want to hear more from Pearl Rose. And please make some noise if you want to hear more from Mallory Manderfield. Pearl takes it. Great job, you guys. Returning to the stage, we've got Elise Cole and Andy Dwan.
Pearl negged the entire audience and they loved it.
How many of you do have kids?
Clap
How
if you
many
have
of you do
kids.
have kids? Make some noise.
Bring them in here. It's a family affair.
Everybody was doing very hand-raisy things. Yeah, okay.
Get them out of the car. Get your kids in here. Go get them out of the car.
Elise, you're first.
Oh, all right. Speaking of kids, I didn't start having kids until I was in my mid-30s, and my friends who had children before me said, take your time, because once you have children, you are really going to miss all the free time you have. But I miss having tight nipples.
And Andy Dwan.
I lost my virginity when I was 26 years old, which is, late, pretty embarrassing. What I think is more embarrassing, though, is I just turned 25 last week. So I'm just manifesting that someone will fuck me tonight. So.
I thought you were going to do a tight nipples joke.
All right, audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Elise Cole. And please make some noise if you want to hear more from Andy Dwan.
Andy.
Andy did a great job returning to the stage. We've got Linda Aaron.
I feel like Andy's not getting laid because he has those
Stanley. Linda Aaron and James Stanley.
Elise Loose Nipples Coleman.
No. It's not official name.
Linda, you are first. Oh, shush.
Have you ever noticed that it seems like every state has one word that's highly associated with it? Like Minnesota nice and Wisconsin cheese and Iowa socks.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck Iowa. It smells terrible.
And James, whenever you're ready.
My girlfriend got these new vegan condoms off an Instagram ad. She was like, you want to try these vegan condoms out? And I was like, no, I don't even like the taste of regular condoms.
Hell yeah.
I actually particularly love this round. Okay, please make some noise if you would like to see more from Linda Aaron. Then please make some noise if you want to see more from James Stanley.
James.
Wonderful job, guys. Great job. Emma Dallenberg and Ellie Hino to the stage. Emma Dallenberg and Emmy.
Get that boy some condoms.
Ellie Hino and Emma.
Ellie and Emma.
Okay, and Emma, you're first.
Man, okay. I think, okay, so I shot guns with my dad. I was anti-gun before, But I think that like queer liberals view guns the same way that conservative Republicans view queer liberals. You know, like you're so against it, but then you find one in your hands and you're just like, oh. This ain't too bad, actually. I don't know what it is about this thing, but I kind of want to put it in my mouth, I think. I don't know what is that about. I feel it even more when I'm drunk. What the fuck, dude? Sorry.
And Ellie, whenever you're ready.
Sorry.
My vagina is so unhealthy that I have to wear a VPAP when I sleep. My pussy has a thick neck.
I also really love this entire round. Okay.
These two need to do a show together.
Yeah, you should do a show together. Okay, audience, it's time to decide who you want to advance. Please make some noise with the person you want to advance is Emma Dellenberg. Okay, sorry, doing it again. Please make some noise with the person you want to advance is Emma Dellenberg. Please make some noise with the person you want to advance is Ellie Hino.
Ellie
by a hair. That was wonderful. Returning to the stage, you've got Pearl Rose and Andy Duong.
Pearl and Andy. Hey, just an announcement quick. Ellie Hino is doing my show in Bayfield at Big Top Chautauqua, August 24th. I don't get paid. Please come to my show.
We're gonna have to cut Mary's mic.
Pearl Rose. You are first.
I recently got diagnosed with TMJ. The doctor said no more blowjobs. I said, can I get a note?
And Andy.
All right, my last joke was a lie. I have sex all the time, and I know I'm great at it too because I always finish first, right? Isn't that how you win? I'm actually so good I'm undefeated. I'm 2-0, so.
Audience, please make some noise if the person that you
Imagine if you lose this round and you just told everyone that you just don't fuck. Isn't that funny?
Story of my life, man. I'm sorry.
I don't get blowjobs, so.
Stop! There can't be an adversarial relationship
Sorry.
between the judges and the contestants.
It's just
We're
funny.
all friends.
Audience, please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Pearl Rose. And please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Andy Duong.
Pearl.
Pearl takes it.
But Andy's got sex 2 times.
Please have sex with Andy is what we're saying.
James Stanley and Ellie Hino to the stage. James Stanley and Ellie Hino. You know, usually I'm like, my audience is too crazy, but it's my judges tonight. If anyone wants to bring us alcohol, they're falling off the cliff, and I'm kind of into it. Okay, James, you're first.
I don't have a lot of sex. I found out my body count was really low recently because last time I shared it with a woman, she didn't think I was bragging. She thanked me for being vulnerable with her.
None of these motherfuckers get laid.
Okay, like, we're doing so good over here. Okay, and Ellie, whenever you're ready.
I used to take really good care of it. I used to like shave a cute little landing strip. Now it's just like an international airport with smaller regional airports down to the knee.
I think it's getting to that part of the night, man. It's all flicking now. All right, okay. Audience, it's up to you. Please make some noise with the person you want to advance is James Stanley. Please make some noise with the person you want to advance is Ellie Hino. Ellie, you can stay on stage. Stay on stage. Ellie, come back. Come on, James, you could go.
Sorry. Ellie stays, James leaves.
You can say something into a mic. You want to say bye or something.
Pretend you just came early.
Okay, Pearl Rose, the final four, okay? So that's who we've got here, and first is Pearl Rose.
I'm attracted to men and women because women are beautiful works of art and men have great personalities. I love your long, hard personalities. Oh no, you got your character all over me.
And Ellie.
Okay. I'm a mom, but sometimes when I masturbate, I like to think about Bob the Builder. And in my fantasy, he's like, I brought you a jar of peanut butter. I'm like, what's that for? And then the Paw Patrol shows up.
See, there are parents in the room. Okay. These are two great jokes, two great comedians. Audience, it's time to decide. Pick one, go crazy. Don't pick two, even if they're looking at you. Okay, the person that makes some noise, if the person that you want to send to the final four is Pearl Rose. And make some noise if the person you want to send to the final four is Ellie Hino.
Ellie.
Ellie takes a great job, you guys! Audience, are you ready for the last group of comics of the night? Are we good? Are we good? We're maniac! We got Drew Hit. Uh-oh. I figured. Hi, Drew Heyer and Sam Allman to the stage. Drew Heyer.
Clap it up for him, everybody. Clap it up for him. Drew.
Heyer. Drew Heyer and Sam Allman. All right. Drew, you're first.
A lot of people say a four-leaf clover is a lucky mutation. You know what's not a lucky mutation? My cousin's dick nose.
Good, Sam.
My brother's stillborn, which is why I don't let girls sit in my face during sex. So I don't want to choke on vagina. That's how my brother died.
Okay, audience, you have a big choice. You have a big choice to make about advancing right now. These are great comedians, and it's time. Bullies, make some noise if you want to hear more from Drew Heyer. And make some noise if you want to hear more from Sam Allman.
Sam.
Good job, guys. Great job, you guys.
Sorry about your brother, dude.
And Ivy Earhart. Lily Meyer and Ivy Earhart.
Lily and Ivy, two plans. We're getting into the Flora section of the show.
Lily, you're first.
Okay. I was reading the magazine Cosmopolitan, and it said, if you want to give a better blowjob, just use a little teeth. And I was like, I'm 12.
And Ivy.
I've never needed to tell anybody that I was gay. I was the last to know. Turns out that I don't like having sex with men. I just love acting.
Great jokes. Audience, please make some noise with the person you want to advance is Lily Meyer. And please make some noise with the person you want to advance is Ivy Earhart.
Ivy.
Ivy takes it. It was really close. That was a great round.
Very close round. Very good stuff.
Okay. Lahiru Samarisinghe and Connor. Oh God. Connor Hanks-Levin. Oh my God. How did this happen?
It's so cool to make you do this.
I know. I'm also now drunk.
You have no idea who anybody is. I'm like, you got it.
Lahiru, you're first.
When I was younger, my brother hated vegetables. He hated the smell of them, couldn't be in the same room as them. Now as an adult, he still hates vegetables, but he shows it by just unplugging their life support machines.
Fuck yeah. We like it dark in this round. Let's go.
And Connor.
All right, I got one line
And please make some noise if you want to hear more from Connor Hangsleben.
That's terrifying. You're a terrifying group of people. History will remember what happened here.
Wow, you gotta announce who it was.
No, the fuck I don't. Next round.
We're all on the wrong side of history.
Ethan Peterson and Allie Horman. Ethan Peterson and Allie Horman to the stage.
You have a chance here, audience.
This is your choice. It's who you guys like, you know?
Allie and Ethan. I like the character-based one-liner.
Ethan, you are first.
All right. I got pulled over for speeding the other day, but I'm half white, so I just got a warning. But I'm also half black, so it was a warning shot.
And Allie.
People ask me sometimes what my husband feels about all the smutty books that I read, and it's his favorite thing on the whole planet, because at this point in time, the invention of the printing press has gotten him laid so many times that he just forgoes God and screams Gutenberg when he comes.
Audience, make some noise if you want to hear more from Ethan Peterson. And make some noise if you want to hear more from Allie Horman.
Ethan.
Great job, you guys.
I feel like you kind of felt bad about the hear everything. I feel like that's also what happened.
I love your Instagram today, Allie. Thank you for that. Ate Akinde? Is that right?
Ate
and Greg Coleman.
Ate and Greg.
Oh no.
Ate and Greg.
Are there them here?
Ate and Greg.
Greg's here. Greg?
Greg, Ate, are you here? Okay, awesome.
We got Ate? Alright. But we don't have a Greg. We don't have. Oh, we got a Greg. Okay, Greg.
Yeah, they both came up late. Make a big deal about it. I guarantee
Ate, you are first.
Make a big deal about it.
All right.
Sorry it took me so long to get up here. I was in the back of the establishment.
There's a black judge! You can't be racist with a black judge.
And Greg.
You could be, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the rules.
That was it.
It was commentary and a joke.
Yeah.
I literally do a single one-liner. You're probably win. All right. Can I go against a white comic? If you don't tell a joke, we're gonna do it based on attractiveness, and you're not gonna like how it goes. Joke! That was the joke! No, all right. Fine. Hi. I just don't want to go home. Recently, me and my wife, we bought a home in Dayton's Bluff, and for our kids, and we were both home and having a reflection. My wife was crying. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm giving my daughter the life I never had," right? And I was crying too. Because I was giving my daughter the life I never had. Because I grew up in the suburbs with a pool. I'll wait till y'all get it. That's a better fucking joke than the response.
One of those jokes was a one-liner.
No. Here's what we're gonna do. That's the shortest I got. That is true. I've known you for a long time. That is true.
I've literally never done this before.
No, don't.
I've never done this before.
I can tell you've never done that before. Okay. Here's what I'm suggesting. One more joke from each of them. What do we think, audience? And maybe do a joke. Maybe don't.
Okay, but Greg, I don't know you. Can you do this? Or what?
No, I can do it.
Okay.
He's actually the least of my
But
concerns.
now we're spoiling one of your jokes. Is that okay?
No.
No, spoiling
one
it. Are
more.
you okay?
Yeah,
one more each.
get a joke and a
All
one
right,
line.
Ate, go ahead.
Jokes are a lot like cocaine. You can't just do one line.
What the hell? Where's that joke during your regular set?
Greg.
It's so good.
Greg,
I'm going right now. Zillow is basically Tinder for adults with credit scores over 700.
Great joke. Okay.
Look at us having fun.
Audience.
Good enough.
Yeah, that was perfect. Audience, please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Ate Akinde.
Which is crazy.
Please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Greg Coleman. Great job, guys. Wow, you hate this show. Okay, Comrade Tripp and Hunter Donaldson. Comrade Tripp and Hunter Donaldson. And if anybody wants to buy me a drink of any sort and bring it up here or put it on the stage, I will drink it. We've got Comrade Tripp, Hunter Donaldson. Comrade Tripp and Hunter Donaldson. Comrade, you're first.
Sometimes I feel like my emotions are like an art gallery because nobody cares about art galleries either. And just like my art, my emotions will have no value till after I die.
And Hunter.
Yeah, so I just got checked for STDs, I just want to announce here, and I was getting checked and the nurse was like, Hunter, it's really straightforward. We're going to do a urine test and we're going to do a blood test. And I'm like, that's perfect, because I piss blood.
Two great jokes. Audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Comrade Tripp. And please make some noise if you want to hear more from Hunter Donaldson.
Comrade.
Comrade takes it. Toby Shamu and Rudy Pavich. Pavich? Pavich. Toby Shamu and Rudy Pavich to the stage. Toby, you're first.
It takes me too long to come. My body gives out before my dick does. I look like a dolphin that's washed the shore.
And Rudy.
A friend tagged me in a post that said, I bet you can't stay sober for 100 days. So today, to prove him wrong, marks 100 days since I blocked his ass on social media.
Great jokes. Audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Toby Shamu. And please make some noise if you want to hear more from Rudy Pavich.
Rudy.
Rudy Pavich. Great job, you guys.
Can I say how refreshing it is to have a comic up here who fucks? That's really great. I appreciate
Yeah. Trish Cook and
Keep
Rick
working on it.
Lugan, our final two comedians that you've never seen before.
Wow.
I can't wait for the sample on these and have them all night. Thank you guys.
Trish? What's up, Rick? Hello, friends.
Trish and Rick. Oh my god, I'm so
Hell
happy
yeah.
right now. Does anyone want a drink?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's try them and see what you want.
We'll do it.
Trish, you're up first.
Hello, everybody. My name is Trish Cook, and I am from Red Lake, Minnesota. And when I tell you I'm from Red Lake, I need you to know I'm not from the part where 200 fishermen went gliding out on a sheet of ice like Yukon Cornelius. That's not us. It's never us.
And Rick.
When I moved to Minnesota, I first heard about Viking funerals. And I was shocked to find out it did not involve lowering the casket into the ground and missing wide left.
This motherfucker. This son of a bitch. Unbelievable.
Two great jokes to cap off all the new comics. Also, just let's give a round of applause to all the comics you've seen tonight, because you seem to... Please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Trish Cook. Please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Rick Logan.
Rick Logan.
Okay, so, all right, great job, you guys.
slander is fine, but I just...
Ivy Earhart
Didn't
and
feel right.
Sam Ullman. Sam Ullman and Ivy Earhart to the stage.
Sam and Ivy.
Sam, you will be first.
I got into a car accident and my mom told me a trick where she said, Sam, if you claim a medical condition as a result of the car accident, it's actually completely paid for. So I went to the doctor like, Doc, I just got into a car accident. You won't believe it. It gave me chlamydia.
And Ivy.
At my school, Plan B is free, but with the price of tuition, I think it should be Plan A.
They were both thinkers. That's what was happening. Okay. Great jokes, you guys. Audience, make some noise. Which smart person you want to advance? Okay. Make some noise with the person you want to see more from is Sam Ullman. And make some noise with the person you want to see more from is Ivy Earhart.
Sam.
Sam, say somebody here. Bad at hearing. I know I can't hear scream. Connor Hanklevin and Ethan Peterson to the stage. Connor and Ethan.
Two wild, crazy boys. Two half-black boys, according to Connor.
That's true. That's true.
Connor, you're first.
Okay, I grew up really religious. My mom said that there was a satanic imagery in Pokemon cards, so when I asked her for Pokemon cards for Christmas, she got me the Bible trading card game instead. So I went to school and I was trying to fight Charizard with Judas Iscariot. Alright, I'm gonna say what I said earlier, okay? Fuck you guys.
And Ethan.
A guy looked at me weird the other day for hitting my vape while I was biking. But I looked at him, I was like, what, you never heard of resistance training?
Two great jokes. Audience, please make some noise if you want to hear more from Connor Hanklevin. And lose your minds if you want to hear more from
Murray,
Ethan
stop the ballot box.
Great job, you guys.
Great job, you guys, yeah.
Ethan did vote for Trump, though, just so you know. Okay, go ahead. Next one.
Pinda and Comrade Tripp. Ate Pinda and Comrade Tripp.
And Cameron. Cameron.
Oh, no.
The battle of the minds.
Yeah.
Ate, you're first.
I rode my bike here, and I was just wondering why it didn't have a vibrate function. That's how I felt about it too.
And Cameron.
Sometimes I feel like my life is like Netflix, because I don't think it's worth it anymore. And I can no longer share my life with my friends and family.
Beautiful job. Audience, please make some noise if the person you want to hear more from is Ate Pinda. And please make some noise if the person you want to hear more from is Comrade Tripp. Great job, you guys.
Good.
Rudy Pevich and Rick Logan to the stage.
You torture yourself every time you do the show. It's so funny.
I know. It's Pevich, right? Yeah. Rudy, you're first.
He prefers daddy.
For Valentine's Day, my girlfriend said we could get married if I bought her a heated blanket. So that night I went to Target and I returned the heated blanket that I bought her.
She's in the room right now.
And Rick.
She actually wrote that, you guys.
Whenever you're ready, Rick.
I have two dogs. I hate walking them because I swear they're having a contest to see who can poop the most. Good news is, I'm winning.
Amazing jokes. Okay, audience, please make some noise. The person you want to hear more from is Rudy Pevich.
Rick Logan, everybody! Rick Logan!
Oh, they can hate him too. Hold on.
Advances, Rick Logan.
Rick Logan.
Returning to the stage, we've got But I might not. I'm gonna have them
We
vote,
might not.
because we're kind of in a groove.
We're in a groove.
Okay. I'm sure we're running right now. Okay, Sam, you're first.
I'm autistic, and my friends are telling me I have to watch Love on the Spectrum, which is kind of fucked up. So I feel like telling your autistic friend to watch Love on the Spectrum is like telling your friend in a wheelchair to watch X-Men because they have freaks too.
They're called mutants on the show. So.
Which show? Okay, Ethan.
I feel like I have retired athlete body. If you saw my body, you'd be like, wow, I bet that was really something when he was 26. But I am 26.
Two great jokes. Audience, please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Sam Almond. Please make some noise if the person you want to advance is Ethan Peterson. Great job, you guys. Returning to the stage, we've got Comrade Tripp and Rick Logan. Comrade Tripp and Rick Logan.
The matchup we all expected.
Comrade, you're first.
I have anxiety and depression. I feel like they cancel each other out, though. I feel like my anxiety is like, what if everyone here hates you? What if they all want to kill you? And then my depression's like, yeah, they do. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm a pessimistic nihilist. The glass is half empty, but I'm not that thirsty.
And Rick.
I always see proposals on the Jumbotron at sporting events. Screw that, that's how I'm going to ask for a divorce.
Great jokes. Audience, make some noise if you want to hear more from Comrade Tripp. And make some noise if you want to hear more from Rick Logan.
Comrade, that was great. That was a great round.
Comrade, you can stay on stage. Stay on stage, and Ethan Peterson comes back to the stage. And you guys, this is the last person you're sending to the final four.
Battle of two fuckboys. Here we go.
All right, Ethan, you are first.
I feel like the difference between McDonald's and Burger King is like the difference between cocaine and crack. You can see somebody eating McDonald's and be like, that guy could be president. You see somebody eating Burger King, you're like, best you're ever gonna do is the president's son.
Well, that's how you slander the president.
And Comrade, whenever you're ready.
This one's not sad. Here's a regular joke. Why did Nike stop publishing their magazine? Why did Nike stop publishing their magazine?
Why?
Because they only needed 10 issues. 10 issues.
That's right, you idiots. That was a pun. What are you gonna do now?
Okay, it's time to decide. Are we going with the pun? Okay, it's up to you guys. This is who we're sending to the final four, and it's all up to you. You guys, please make some noise if the person you want to send to the final four of this show is Ethan Peterson! And please make some noise if the person you want to send to the final four is Comrade Tripp!
All right, yep.
I got Comrade.
Comrade takes it! You guys, great job!
That one hurt me. That one hurt me.
If we don't do an intermission, would you guys be okay?
I think it's
I'm
more-
gonna ask them. Okay, so this is a part in the night where I want you to vote on something else, okay? We can do a 10-minute intermission for drinks and bathroom. There's bathrooms down in the Clown Lounge, and there's bathrooms here. Or we can just power through to the final four, which takes about 5 power through. Okay, if you want to do an intermission, clap and go crazy. If you want to power through, let me know.
All right, so the four of you who want to do an intermission, you can just go pee right now, I guess.
Yeah, you can go pee right now. Okay, we're going to power through the final four. I just feel feels like a really like fun, lovely
power
room,
through,
and
let's do
everybody's
it.
in a good place right now.
Yeah.
Are you guys feeling excited and okay?
Are you ready for the final four?
Can I have my husband bring me a glass of water and gin and tonic, please?
This is water if you want it,
Just
but
an
you know,
announcement.
I don't really clean it very much.
I brought the energy down. They were doing awesome.
Wait, also give it up for our DJ real quick, everybody. One more time. And for the bar staff, the wait staff, tip them. Please tip them.
How can we find our DJ on the Instagram? Where are you on the Instagram?
Mary's hammered. We know
No,
this.
I'm not.
Corey, you're not hammered.
Wait, what is it? I follow you on Instagram, but
Corey G, the DJ.
Corey G, the DJ. DJ's parties, but you know you're based in Albuquerque. But if somebody wants to hire you up, okay, wonderful. Yeah, have him DJ your wedding. All right, let's do the final fucking four. Okay.
You ready for the final four?
Okay, we've got Ahmed Khalaf and Monica Coleslaw. Ahmed Khalaf and Monica Coleslaw.
Oh my God. What a banger final four. Let's go.
Ahmed, you're first.
When I was 10 years old, I saw two homeless people having sex in broad daylight. They asked for a bite of my chicken sandwich. And I thought to myself, how can people be both so poor and so greedy?
And Monica. So I've never had a major surgery, but the first time I drove a car was from Arby's to the ER. My grandma just picked her nose so hard we had to go get her nostril cauterized. So it wasn't a total surprise when I ultimately became addicted to painkillers.
I love learning about friends.
Audience, this is who you want to go to the finals. Two wonderful comedians. Please make some noise if the person you want to go to the finals is Ahmed Khalaf. And please make some noise if the person you want to go to the finals is Monica Coleslaw.
Ahmed.
Ahmed, say great job, you guys. Also, we're going to do a final four shot on stage with Wendy the photographer after the show, so please come back up quickly. Okay, Ellie Hino and Comrade Trip. Ellie Hino and Comrade Trip.
Oh no. The comics have banded together.
Okay, Ellie, you are first.
I recently realized I am bisexual, and my husband has been super supportive. He was like, Ellie, I can tell you how to eat pussy. And I was like, no, you can't.
And Comrade, whenever you're ready.
Working off that, you teach a man a fish he eats for a day. You live the rest of that saying, but like, you can't eat fish every day. That's how you get mercury poisoning. That's scurvy. That's not a good diet. You can't just eat fish. That's all I got.
Audience, which one of these two lovely people do you want to send to the finals? Please make some noise if that person is Ellie Hino. And please make some noise if that person is Comrade Trip.
Comrade.
Comrade takes it. Comrade, you can stay on stage because it's Comrade Trip and Ahmed Khalaf.
This is for the championship. This is for the title.
This is it. You guys have both done very well tonight. Don't just give me my moment, okay? I gotta come up here and be like.
Let a white woman interject here.
Let me wait. Yeah, let me just get the white lady.
This is Minneapolis. Let a white
I'm
woman
very
talk.
excited for both of you. We know what's on the line here. Have a sip. Come on, you can have that one. That one's fine.
This is very
We've got trophy. We've got money. We've got respect. We've got all of you. Are we having fun? Do we care? Okay, great. Okay, let's do it.
Even if you don't care, these are the last two comedians, and then you can go home.
Thank you.
Yeah!
It's Corey G, the DJ.
All right,
Corey G.
That's a pretty tough one to pronounce. I don't know if we're gonna get it.
Emily Winter. She's. How about a hand for Emily?
Give it up for Emily. This is her baby. She doesn't sound like country. But more importantly, give it up for these two strong brothers on stage right
So
now.
your final joke of the night.
Get KMOJ in here. Let's go.
Ahmed Khalif, you are first.
I read an article about a cop killing a black man in his house while he was sleeping. The police are killing black people for doing nothing, which is scary, because that's literally all I do.
Topical.
And Comrade Tripp.
They say good things come to those who wait. There's no punchline for that one.
Ballsy ass joke. Okay. Two great comedians, two great jokes. If you're a thinker, what is the other one? Okay. This is who you want to win. One-liner madness. First ever Minnesota trip 2024. It's all up to you guys. Please make some noise if you want the winner of One-Liner Madness to be Ahmed Khalif. Please make some noise if you want the winner of One-Liner Madness to be Comrade Tripp.
I want to do one more joke.
You want to do one more joke?
One more joke.
One more joke!
I want to do one more joke. Do you have one more
Here's
joke?
the thing. No, you gotta read the emails. I say have a reserve in case this happens. Okay, you got it?
You have one more?
Okay, we'll do one more joke. All right. All right.
Audience, you want to do one more joke? This is the first ever whatever this show is called. All right, let's go.
Okay. Bet. Ahmed Khalif, you're first.
I'm Somalian, so I had to learn about black history like white people did. Every other black person I knew didn't have that history, and when they started talking about Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad, I thought it was the black woman who invented the subway.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And Comrade Tripp.
They say when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, but you can't make lemonade with just lemons. There are other ingredients necessary to make. Like life hasn't given me sugar or water to make lemonade. I'm just sucking on my life lemons all day. That's why my face looks like this all the time.
Hell yeah.
We have two amazing comedians with two distinctly different styles, and they're both wonderful. So it's up to you to decide who wins this, and it's $150 and a trophy. So it's a big deal. So pick one, go crazy. Please make some noise if you want the winner to be the winner of One-Liner Madness to be Ahmed Khalif. And make some noise if you want the winner of One-Liner Madness to be Comrade Tripp.
All right, we're gonna do one more joke.